Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Inviting all of you to the video series of Expert in Python Automation using Pytest Playwright. My name is Rajesh. In this video, I am going to discuss about Playwright Locators Part 1. Before we start, let's recap what we have learned in the previous videos. We have learned about page object model, and also we have learned how to run and debug the program. And today's self-evaluation question is, what is a VS Code command to execute all discovered tests? Please answer in the comment box. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please go and watch it to get to know the answer. Let's get started. When we write the UI automation script, we have to work with the DOM elements of the web page. We have to identify the element and interact with that so that we can perform any action on the web page. Actions are something like clicking the element or entering the text or selecting the drop-down value, etc. The playwright locators are used to locate the elements, and also it helps to interact with the web pages. Automatic wait is one of the major features of playwright. Usually when we load any page, the time to load the page is not same for each request. Sometimes the page may load faster and the other time it may be very slower. So to mitigate this problem, we may need to wait for the page to load completely. The automatic wait of playwright will wait for a certain time so that if there is any small delay on loading the page, the script will not get failed. To start with the UI automation script, we have to get the selectors from the web page. Selectors are nothing, it's an identifier of the web elements such as ID, name, CSS selectors. We will see all these selectors at the end of this video. And these selectors can be assigned in the locators of our automation script to identify the elements. Let me open the Python website and show you how to get the selector. Python.org. So if you wanted to get the selector of this about menu, right click this about menu, go to inspect. So from here you can get the selector. So by default it will be highlighted. So right click on this one and go to copy XPath or selector we can copy. I'll paste it in a notepad. So this is the selector for the about menu. If you wanted to get the selector for download menu, then go to here, right click, inspect. So it is selected. So from here you can right click again, copy, selector. If you wanted to copy the XPath, you can copy XPath. So this is the XPath of download menu. So this is how to get the selector from the web page. So now let's see how to use the locators in our automation script one by one. The first one is locator of selector. Let me open VS Code. So this is our existing code. Here we are loading the Python website and we are comparing the title. So here only I will continue. So first what I will do is I will click on this about menu. So for that we have to get the identifier of about menu. So I'll go to the inspect element. From here I will copy the selector. So now we have to use the page class page.locator. So we have to paste the selector here. Then finally we have to assign this value to the one of the variable. So I'll use element equal to the same. Then what I will do is element dot click. So in this code, what we are doing is we are just identifying the about menu and assigning to a variable. Then using that variable, we are just passing the click event. That's it. I'll debug this code so that you can see the execution. I'll put a breakpoint here and debug it. So the execution is stopped here. I'll just continue by clicking the step over. So the execution came to the next step. Now we can see the web page. Yeah, it is clicked. So I'll continue the execution. Again, one more step I will add it. So after clicking this about menu, I will click on this application. So for that, we have to get the selector of application. Copy selector. So the same step you can copy and just we have to replace the selector. Now I'll put the breakpoint in this click and in this click. Now I will click on the step over. If you see here, the about menu is clicked now. Again, I will click on the step over and I'll cross this element dot click again. So now the application menu is clicked. See, application page is loaded here. I will continue the execution. The next one is get by text. This locator is used to get the element by the text value of the element. I will take this donate button. I will identify this element by its word, donate. So I'll use get by text. So here I will pass donate. There is one more parameter also available here, that is exact. So this is a Boolean value. You can specify true or false. If you specify it as true, then this complete word should match with the element. Otherwise, partial word can be matched. So if you specify false, then you can identify the element by some portion of the text you can add it here, like this. So it will find out all the element text should have the word done. So like this. So now I will specify donate. And here I will specify true. Okay. Now I will click on this step over. Yeah. Donate button is clicked. See, that page is loaded. Here I am stopping this video since it is taking long time. You can watch the continuation in Playwright Locators Part 2. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, please drop a comment. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with all my future videos. Stay connected with me for the next one.